Hey guys, it's Fufu Tsukiyomi, and today I'm going to be talking about Isagi Yoriichi and which team would have been best for him in the Neo Igurus League. Now, let's just get straight to it. Fifth place is Ubers. Now, Ubers is a very good team and would support Isagi Yoriichi very, very well. But the one problem they have is the fact that they thrive off of tactics and they don't really change up anything. They follow the tactics through and through, which led Bara to be snuck up by Isagi 3 times because they were following the tactics. And if you don't follow the tactics, you're pretty much effed up. Now, Isagi is an adaptability king, and he will definitely want to go against these tactics as Isagi always evolves, and if he sticks to the tactics, he won't be able to evolve as well as he would in other clubs. So this tactic club would not work for Isagi, as Isagi is a guy who doesn't really thrive off of sticking to the same tactics. Now, number 4 is going to be FC Barca. They rank above Ubers because of the fact that even though they're the worst club in the NEL, debatable of Manchester City, they have the thing where they have a freedom of originality, and you basically have to do everything on your own, as Lavino isn't a teacher, as he won't teach you anything. And this is perfectly fine for Isagi, as he doesn't really need to be taught anything since he's an adaptability king, which means he would just adapt as the situation goes on, and he would even have Bachua to work with, his best buddy, and that would make everything so much more fun for Bachua, and Isagi and him might even win a game for FC Bachua. I'm pretty sure they could win against Bastard or Manshine, one of those two teams. The main problem for Isagi here is the fact that his biggest challenge for the striker position would be Bachua, and the only other thing is that he's not a good dribbler, so his dribbling freestyle would not be exciting for FC Barca. But his fan base, due to him being Bluelock's hero, would support the exciting vibe for FC Barca. Third place is going to be Bastard München, the team he's currently in. Now, while his team is putting up a good fight and he is thriving off of the fact that Kaiser is really pushing him, as Kaiser had a system all around him and Isagi really had to fight to get his own system now, and they're really fighting against each other. He had to fight to get pieces like Corona, Hiyori, and somewhat Yukimiya on his side, and even Raichi too. And this has really pushed him to go to extraordinary lengths, because the harder the enemy, the harder Isagi will grow, similar to Bao. But the two teams above them would push Isagi to further heights. And the next team above them is Manshine City. Now, a lot of people may be thinking, why is Manshine City not number 1? And I'm going to talk about it later. Actually, I'm going to talk about it now. What the hell? Although Isagi would get the best peak physical condition he can, so that when he gets Metavision, he would be able to use it way better than he did in Baston München. The thing is, you can't really become a tank with any part of your body. You will lose fundamentals. Kunigami talked about how you can't overtrain the left leg, as your body would get blown or something. I'll be showing the panels about what Kunigami said, but basically Kunigami says you can't overtrain yourself. And even though Chris Prince would show him the right way to train his body, it's not like Isagi will become some super elite buff god. Although his physicals would be through the roof, I feel like Isagi would thrive off of something better, and that's in PXG. The harder the enemies, the harder it is for Isagi, the more Isagi grows. And I feel like with Rin and Shido there, Isagi would be put against the wall, and Isagi would become a monster for PXG, because Isagi, the more he has to adapt, the more better he becomes. And with 2 demons instead of just 1 Kaiser, Isagi growth rate would double, as he would have to take over 2 systems just to survive on his own. And with that plot armor MC juice, he would definitely do it and become the most unstoppable force to be reckoned with. Isagi is a character who will always have to thrive off of his direct shot and spatial awareness. Even when Kunigami was helping him get the lefty shot, it's not like he was going to become a physical god, as it could rupture your body if you don't train the perfect way. And Isagi isn't meant to become some beef god. His purpose is always to be adaptable spatial awareness, and to get unmarked to get a direct shot. That is his purpose. People would have loved to see him like become above God, as that would have helped him, but I don't see that happening for him as of yet, unless the Bluelock story takes a massive turn. I don't see that happening. He thrives best off of having people who are better than him on the same team as him, so he can adapt and swallow them like he does with Bara, and he did with Rin, and now he's doing with Kaiser. And in this scenario, Rin and Shiro at the same time would be insane, just like he did in the first selection match. Anyway, let me know what changes you would make and who I should do next in this type of video. Peace out. Also, check out the playlist of the Isagi Stratum videos, as I've done each one, and I even put them into one massive video if you want to check that out. Bye.